NBA trade rumors. Pelicans interested in Jimmy Butler-Brandon Ingram swap. Marcus Smart on the move again? A new development on the Jimmy Butler front. The New Orleans Pelicans approached the Miami Heat this week about a potential trade involving Butler and forward Brandon Ingram. The Stein Line's Mark Stein and Jake Fisher reported Friday. Ingram, 27, is on a $36 million expiring contract. He became eligible for a contract extension worth up to $208 million over 4 years last summer, but the Pelicans have not been willing to max him out, nor have they been able to find him a suitable trade. Initially, according to the Stein Line, other teams proposed frameworks for Butler deals that also involved Ingram. Then New Orleans decided to reach out to Miami directly about a Butler-Ingram swap. For the Heat, who would like to move on from the Butler era, make the playoffs this season, and not take on money past 2025 to 26, a trade built around Butler and Ingram would make a lot of sense. Ingram has been out since December 7th with a high-grade ankle sprain, but assuming he can get back on the court for the stretch run, he'd give them another talented creator. If he fits well, they'd have the option of re-signing him with bird rights in the offseason. They could also sign and trade him at that point. For the Pelicans, the motivation here is less clear. They need to shed $1.4 million to get under the luxury tax, and given that they never pay the tax and have a 12-36 record, they're not going to add to their payroll between now and the February 6th deadline. Butler is making $48.8 million this season, so presumably New Orleans would be giving up more than just Ingram. Could C.J. McCollum, $33.3 million this season, $30.7 million next, be moved to Miami or elsewhere? Does the front office envision Butler helping a healthier version of the team make a playoff run next season? Or is this just a creative way to create financial flexibility? The new CBA means that almost any trade involving Butler and Ingram would have to be complex and involve at least one other team. The Heat are close to the second apron, and if they aggregate multiple contracts, they can't finish the trade above it. As they are over the first apron, they cannot take back more salary than they receive. According to the Stein Line, the Pelicans have also had recent discussions about Ingram with the Toronto Raptors, and that preliminary conversations with the Atlanta Hawks have not gained significant traction.